special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Single back, takes the handoff. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He finds some space. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Here comes the handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He can't even escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now it's second down here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll toss it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times we rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He breaks free. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the run, it's Garcia. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery. But he stopped short of 1st down yardage.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Garcia. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Florida. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process. And the Rebels have first and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's West. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time. Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's West. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day. The Rebels will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And the single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back them up 15. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The shotgun running play call. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Plays right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium. A lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Play of the drive coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. From the last time they scored a touchdown, can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and goal, handoff. The ball is up close to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now.
So you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Defense does a nice job here of pressuring the quarterback, but once he takes off to scramble, he gets to the outside and breaks contain, gets out of bounds, and picks up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It's 4th down and 4, trying to keep the drive going. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The Gators offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Out the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Wants to throw it, bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes the bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the ninth play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Dumps it down to the back. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. Whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's a comeback route. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up the first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. half coming up. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. He stopped just short of that first-down marker, inches away from it. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. And there's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.